And welcome to Tewksbury High School, where the Tewksbury Redmond girls varsity team will be going against Dracut High School's girls varsity team. And I am Steve Paffume alongside my friend and co-host, or co-commentator, Riley Murphy. Riley, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well, ready for some good action here. These teams, I was watching them during warm-up, they both look really set and ready to go.
Awesome. And for the starters for Dracut, we got number 3, senior Kiara Cook, number 11, senior Riley Fahey, number 15, junior Julia Graham, number 24, senior Lamiz Al-Assad, and number 34, freshman Kaylee Mayer. And for Tewksbury's starting lineup, we got senior number 1, Alyssa Adams, senior number 15, Rebecca Boudreau, senior number 11, Mackenzie Hickey, senior number 13, Dakota Maliza, and junior number 12, Emily Pitcher.
And the tip-off won by Dracut here, first possession.
Deep 3 and a make.
Right out
What
of the gate.
a shot from number 3, Kiara Cook. Way to start it out for Dracut.
I want a full court press on here.
Yeah, Dracut really tried to start out strong, try to make sure they force the turnovers. And I was speaking, and it looks like there was a 10-second violation on Tewksbury where Dracut now gets back the ball. And Riley, last game, if you look at it, Tewksbury really took a beating against Billerica. They lost 65-24. And I was talking to Coach Joel McNult. He was saying that they shot 19% from the field, and they were forced into a lot of turnovers. I guess he says they were first game jitters, so hopefully we can see a big improvement, more shots taken and more shots made from the varsity team here.
Let's hope so. And out of bounds, it's going to be Tewksbury ball.
I think it's Dracut ball, actually. Must have had a little tip right at the end right there. Good passing. Oh, deep coverage.
Another deep
what
shot.
a shot,
Another
though,
deep shot
from number 24. That is a hard shot to take no matter who you are. And Dracut really keeping the pressure up on there. Good ball movement.
Beautiful breakaway. Missed the open shot.
Good rebound. Way to come back from that.
Good ball movement down the court there.
That was Dakota Malias. Dracut trying to find something going, but a really big mess up. That is a backcourt violation, turnover. Tewksbury down 2-5. Maybe they can get some rally back up, try to get the lead, maybe even take the lead down by 1. Anything will work for their favor. They can make a basket right now. Good ball movement, good movement.
Oh, nice cut to the inside. Good look. Oh, missed another layup. There we go.
But there's Dakota again with another rebound and another point.
Yeah, really helping her team on those offensive boards.
So you got to make sure someone is down there, and she's
and a
making
steal
sure
by Tewksbury. And a foul by Dracut 25. Full court press still on as Tewksbury brings the ball down. Oh, nice. Another wide open look at the inside.
Miss. That is Rebecca Boudreau. She keeps missing those layups down deep in the paint.
Yeah, can't be afraid to utilize the backboard in those situations.
No, I think she's going a little too hard on that glass. She got a nice soft touch right there. Not too hard, you know. You got to just position yourself. Easy 1-2.
A pretty level pegging at 4-5 here. At the start of this, so we go to the timeout.
I wonder what Coach Joel McNult is talking to his team right now. I wonder if maybe full court press, maybe try to change something out on defense. They're not really giving up any baskets, but Drake is making the shots. Something's got to change on the defense on Tewksbury's end.
Yeah, they're leaving that one person, that center, down open every time. She's been hitting those layups. Tewksbury would be in a lot worse situation right now.
And if you are tuning in for any of these games this season, the next game for the girls will be on Friday against Haverhill High at Haverhill at 6 p.m. So make sure to try to watch that game if you can make it. I don't know what it will be on, but hopefully it will be a good game. Maybe there's a rally from tonight that will lead into the next game. Coming off that timeout, it does look like Joe McNoll is doing a full court press with his team now. Try to add some pressure onto Dracut.
Yeah, nice ball movement though, getting it down the court.
Oh, good steal. There it is. That's the pressure he needed right there. Maybe there's a big chance that the lead could be turned over right now.
Nice ball handling from number
Alyssa
one
Adams,
there.
the pass. What a drive. Oh, but too many people in the paint for number 12 to make it. Another rebound from Rebecca Boudreau. She is very hot in the paint on defense and offense. That is her third rebound right now.
Nice drive.
And Alyssa Adams with a good layup. That was a very high coverage layup, and I can't believe that went in.
Yeah, she looked around at the court, saw her opening, and she took it.
Another double team, full court press. Dracut really having a hard time breaking through, but couldn't make that layup. There it is again for Rebecca Boudreau. That is her fourth rebound right now. She is hot in that paint for the rebounds.
Yeah, a bit of a mistake from Al-Assad going down there. Once you run into a double team, you always want to look up for that open person instead of dribbling through like that.
Not a lot of box outs either, you know. If they could box her out, then they probably would have not given up a bunch of rebounds. But it does look like Rebecca Boudreau has come out and Skylar Oth has come in for her. That could be a turnaround that Dracut needs for the rebounds in the paint, maybe something, but another turnover from Dracut. Tewksbury trying to get back up. What a layup from number 11.
Yeah, Tewksbury starting to find their stride here after that timeout.
That is senior Mackenzie Hickey with her first 2 points of the game. And Stephanie Mercurio will pick up the first foul for Tewksbury. And I feel like that's where they want to try to stay out of trouble a lot, is fouls and turnovers for tonight, if they want to make sure they do not come off the start of the season with an 0-2 record. They already started out season opener 0-1, so hopefully their home opener can be something different.
Ooh, good rebound there by Tewksbury once again. And a foul called on Dracut here.
Kiara Cook's first foul for Dracut.
And Dracut now making some substitutions as well.
Yeah, it does look like number 21, Cassie Sandon, has come in for Kiara Cook after that foul. Maybe just try to get a rest for the senior, you know? Try to hold back, maybe make a game plan or something there.
You definitely don't want one of your seniors getting in foul trouble in the first period either.
And one player to watch out for Tewksbury, she currently is on the bench, but she was a huge play on their team last year. Emily Pitcher, number 12. She was a co-captain last year with the loss of Victoria Robotham going to college this year. She's a big step up for Tewksbury, so they're going to be looking for her for leadership, to help out the team, anything she can do to make sure that they get the win.
Yeah, and a tight zone leads to a steal for Dracut.
But
it's reversed.
Immediate turnover. Coach Peter Witch for Dracut does not look happy on the bench with that turnover, but hopefully they can turn it over for them.
Yeah, quick run here.
But stepped out of bounds now. Dracut's really not handling that full court pressure like they should.
Yeah, they need to take a step back and reevaluate.
And like I said, watch for Emily Pitcher. She just came back in. She's got the ball. And an immediate foul. Yeah. That is now the second foul for Madison Mayer. Third foul for Dracut. They need to be careful. A few more, and they will send Tewksbury into a bonus. But there's another turnover. That is now the first foul for Stephanie Mercurio. I'm sorry. I apologize. Second foul. Now both her and Madison Mayer both have 2 fouls on either team. Both teams still sticking with the full court press, trying to keep forcing turnovers, and that is the call of the game right now, Riley, is turnovers.
Yeah,
there's another one right there.
They need to slow it down a little bit, Dracut. They're going too fast and they're making mistakes.
Right now, game is 8-5, 3:32 left in the first quarter. It is still a very tight game, so nothing really major needs to happen for either team. They just need to run some good basketball.
Bit of a overshot there from number 3.
That was Skylar. Not a great shot there. She didn't really have her feet planted or anything. What a shot made there, though. Oh my goodness. Talk about Lamiz Al-Assad. She will be at the line for an and 1. Maybe try to get a 3-point. Try to tie that game for Dracut. Oh, but a huge miss on her part. Tewksbury with the rebound. Way to get it up. They got to get it up that court real quick.
Oh, she needs to look up. She needs to look up. She's got options.
Oh, and a good call from Joe McDonald.
Needed.
Wise timeout right there. And with that, we got 3:06 left in the first quarter. Stay tuned, and we will be right back with more Tewksbury basketball. And welcome back after that very, very smart timeout by Joe McNulty. Hopefully we can see some less pressure, less... It looks like Tewksbury is really in their head, so is Dracut. So maybe these girls can try to get out of their head, try to make something happen on offense. They need to slow it down, run a play. Everyone's trying to push that layup and try to force a foul, which in basketball, that's not always the case. You want to try to slow it down if you can. See, and good defense from Dracut right there, really trying to force the ball over. What a pass line pitcher. Right to Mackenzie Hickey for another layup. That was 4 points for her.
Already a big difference from the fast-paced action and turnovers we saw before that last time out.
That was a good idea by Pritchard, but unfortunately she reached around the back, caused a foul right there. That will be her first. And what a game we are seeing. It is not a high-scoring game. However, the defense on both teams is impeccable. I love seeing tight defense. I like seeing it work really well. Yes, there are fouls, but what a layup.
Yeah,
Talk about the defense. Talk about the offense right now, too, for Tewksbury.
Oh, open shot. Oh, just missed. That was Ashley Anderson with a very close three-pointer. Oh, but another missed layup from Tewksbury.
I think the problem right there, like I said earlier, they're not planting their feet. You got to get that feet planted if you're going to try to make a nice shot like that.
Almost another and 1 for Assad as she goes to the line for a second time. Al-Assad with her first shot. Oh, and she misses just nearly.
Free throws are really crucial in the game of basketball. You know,
very true.
People say they are harder than a layup, and they are. But you need to make sure you can hit those free throws. They are crucial at any kind of point you need. And that is now her third missed free throw. She is now 0-3 from the line. That's Tewksbury trying to push up. Oh, and turnover.
Tewksbury doing an excellent job of the offensive rebounds tonight.
Unfortunately, it's that defense on both sides of each team that is really getting to the offenses.
Yeah, both pressing very heavily on the full court. It's tough to maneuver around, but not impossible. They just need to force a double team and then find the open person.
Another foul for Tewksbury. That is Skylar Oss' second personal foul.
And this time it's Avia Pitma to the line. Ooh, first shot is a miss from Pitma.
And if I'm Peter Witz, that's something I would talk to my team next at the end of the quarter or even a timeout. Is we have to make those free throws. Free throws are crucial, right? If they made all the free throws right now, they would be tied with Tewksbury.
Yeah, we all know as a kid at the end of practice, coach has one person take a foul shot, and if it misses, the whole team runs.
Yep.
Very important to be good at those. Nice stack from Dracut here as they just disband. Nice inbound there.
They got to work the ball around, try to find an open shot right there. Try not to
swinging, got it into the inside. Ooh.
Just like that. Like I said, they need to try not to force anything, and that's exactly what they did, was to force a shot. Led to a Dracut miss and a Tewksbury rebound again.
They have slowed down the pace, though. They're getting there. the Tewksbury coach talked to us about game jitters. I think they may be carrying over from the first game here, but they seem to be settling down out here.
What they need to do right now is slow that ball down. Yep, try to run a play. There it is.
Oh,
Way to fake that ball. Oh.
Oh, nice recovery there.
Recovery. And Riley, if you notice, no one's utilizing a bounce pass at all this game. I've only seen chest passes, and you know those are easy to steal and easy to pick up. You got to switch it around a little bit. You know, you got bounce pass, over the head pass, chest pass. You got 3 different options. You got to utilize everything.
Yeah, the bounce pass, the least stolen of the 3.
That was a good idea. Shot by Dakota Maliza, and that is a miss. Ashley Anderson with a missed 3. That's another missed shot from Dracut. There. Speaking of shots that aren't making, that's crucial for
That didn't
Dracut.
look good.
But that was a hard foul by Ashley Adams.
Yeah, she's all right.
Looks like Lamaz Al-Assad is the one that took that bump there. She will be going to the free throw line.
Yeah, her 3rd trip there today. Referee checking in. Looks like she hit her head there, making sure she's all right.
And it seems like with that 7th foul, it will bring Dracut into the bonus right now, the 1-on-1. As of right now, though, we have 2 shots from Al-Assad.
Oh,
And another missed free throw.
bouncing just out of the rim. Thought that one was in.
And she's got to be frustrated with all those missed free throws. You know, that's something your coach looks at too.
Yeah, coach will definitely be having words with her at half.
And it does look like the coach is going to be substituting her out with number 34, Kylie Mayer, when next whistle. And Al-Assad has picked up her first foul of the game as she's taken out. Try to get some rest for the senior. Maybe try to get out of her head. Try to get something going for her.
Yeah, smart substitution, especially after taking that bump. Give her a little time to rest on the bench.
What a hard pass. That was a beautiful play right there.
Oh, nice pump fake.
Good find up on the key. Nice bounce pass to Emily Pitcher for 2. Oh, it was a good play there. Nothing you could do. You can't make every single shot, so.
Yeah, deep 2 attempts missed there.
Try to find that open shot. Hopefully something goes, but don't leave someone open like that.
Oh,
luckily it didn't work out for them,
but
you can't leave someone open in the key like that. That is a crucial part. Oh, and a travel on Julia Mora. We got a fast-paced game right now. Unfortunately, not really a lot of shots made. It looks like defense is really, really tight. Looks like Tewksbury's kind of dropped down off the full-court press, but really tight on their D, and I really like it. It's that's a crucial part of the game is defense.
Yeah, I prefer a tight zone myself. Oh, it's deep.
Deep 3, it's what they need.
Oh!
Kylie Mayer with that deep 3 trying to get a rally for Dracut. And that reaches us to the end of the first quarter. We have 12-7 with Tewksbury with the lead. Joel McNult has to be a little bit happy with what he's seeing with this lead. Like you said earlier, there are some first game jitters that seem to come into this game too. However, the defense seems to be there. They seem to be communicating. However, on offense, it doesn't seem like anything's really working out for them. No plays. There doesn't seem to be communicating on that end. So that's something they really got to work on going into the second quarter.
I think Tewksbury, for improve a lot on this next half, they need to, on offense, work on off-ball movement. Not a lot of cuts, not a lot of runs along the baseline, and they need to, when they're on defense, they need to lock down, let's see, Lamise Al-Assad. That's been their biggest threat to the basket.
And honestly, if I'm Tewksbury, I keep sending her to the line. You know she's not hitting any of those free throws right now. She is 0 for 5 right now from the line. So if you got her down low, try to cause a foul, send her to the line. Hopefully that cold streak keeps going.
Yeah, but the more you send her, the more likely she'll get on a hot streak at the line. Once you find that rhythm, it's easy to stay in.
And coming into the second quarter for Dracut, we have number 25, Madison Mayer, coming back in. You have Lamiz Al-Assad coming back in after a little minute rest after that big bump. Hopefully that doesn't affect her too much. It looks like number 3, Kiara Cook, also coming back in. And you got number 25. Madison Mayer. And then Tewksbury side, you got 15, Rebecca Boudreau, who's been hot in the paint with the rebounds. That will be a crucial person for Tewksbury to have in there right now. You got Emily Pitcher back in there, who's been a very big help for playmaking, getting those shots going for them. Alyssa Adams also has a bucket, also has a foul though. So you got a good lineup for both teams right now.
Ooh.
And there's another rebound for Tewksbury. That is Dakota Maliza, who's been also really hot in the paint. She has at least 3 rebounds going into this game.
Yeah, Dracut seems to be having some trouble with those mid-range jumpers.
And Riley, like I said earlier, it's the boxing out. No one seems to be doing that, and that's how Tewksbury's getting all these, getting all the rebounds. Again, this is Tewksbury TV, Tewksbury High School basketball. Riley Murphy, Steve Parfume, your commentators for the game. 12-7 a minute into the second quarter.
Nice swinging around the arc here.
Looks like you're trying to find an open shot, but good defense from Tewksbury.
Open
still.
man. And drops the
that
shot.
Was a 3
there we
for
go.
Kiara Cook. That is her second 3 of the game. She has 6 points right now.
Yeah, Dracut finally getting one of those mid-range shots to drop. And a 2-on-1 situation here. Oh, but the defense gets back in time.
Oh, and Alyssa Adams for 3.
Big shot for
back
Adams.
With the one. That is 5 points for her. What a capitalization. And another 3 for Dracut. Oh, team's too hard. Mackenzie
and a
Hickey.
turnover. But Dracut can't capitalize, and the ball goes back down to Tewksbury.
Fast-paced move up. Good stoppage by Dracut.
Like
That's going to be Tewksbury ball.
Yeah.
And it looks like Skylar Arthur will be coming back in for Alyssa Adams. And what a 3 for Alyssa Adams. That's how you come back after that. You got a shot made by Dracut on the other side. Come back up, get that open shot. Beautiful plant feet. That's going in every time.
Yeah, crucial timing too. The other team was starting to run away with the lead, and she took their team in it there.
Good playmaking, good ball movement. One thing I'm not really seeing right now, though, is communication from the offense, and that's something they need to work on. You can't do much on offense if you're not communicating.
Although, as I said before the half, they've improved their off-ball movement. I saw a couple cuts there. Number 12 made a cut. Number 15 made a cut.
And another 3 missed by Dracut, and then rebound by Rebecca Boudreau. That is her 6th rebound tonight.
Yeah, force to be reckoned with in the paint tonight.
Ooh, and I feel like that was a late call right there from the ref, but I don't think the basket's going to be made.
No, not a shooting foul.
Nope. Foul is on Elizabeth Shank, the sophomore. Finally getting her play in this game. Try to keep an eye on her more throughout the game if we see the minutes for her.
Yeah, number 12 down the baseline here.
Oh, and the ball fumbles all the way back to Dakota Maliza with her 2nd missed shot in that play. Dracut really pushing fast, looking for another 3. Oh, but a little too short. Another rebound. And I sound like a broken record, but like I said, no box outs, and that's how there's a lot of offensive rebounds.
Oh, the double team may prove effective here.
Jump ball, looks like Tewksbury is going to retain. That was great double teaming from Dracut right there, making sure that Tewksbury cannot come back and rally up for any more points.
Yeah, it was smart from Al-Assad to see a point guard struggling there and move up for the double team.
Like I said, Emily Pitcher, number 12, she could be a force to be reckoned with. She was great last year for Tewksbury. There's that 3 for her. Oh, a little too short, but good look for her. She can make those threes if she puts enough power on them.
Oh, nice move there from Al-Assad. Beautiful layup.
That is now her 6th.
Oh, and a steal from Al-Assad. She's everywhere. Kicks it out.
Another 3 from Dracut. What a shot.
Absolutely.
From Cassidy
deranged.
Sandon.
Wow.
The sophomore with her first points of the game.
Yeah, beautiful form on that shot from Cassidy there.
And after that 3, we are now in a timeout. We have a tie game halfway through the second quarter. 4:16 left, 15-15. And you gotta look at it in Tewksbury's eyes. What can you do differently to make sure you keep this lead going? They've been having the lead all game. Except for the beginning, they did not have that lead. But since they've turned it back over, they kept that lead. They've kept the momentum. The only thing I think they're really struggling with is forcing their shots and communication.
Yeah, and each team seems to be getting better with every timeout, you know. Compared to the first half that we watched, you know, they're running plays, they're getting the ball at the top of the key, they're making cuts, and they're playing better basketball, both teams.
And the talk of the game for both teams is number 11, Mackenzie Hickey. She's got 6 points for Tewksbury. And number 24, Lamise Al-Assad for Dracut. She's also got 6 points, both seniors. So you got to look at it like, with them being seniors and going into next year, maybe losing them, could that affect this team?
It's always tough to lose a leader role, a leader figure on your team for sure, but I don't think they're lacking in talent at all. I'm sure they'll be able to make up the difference.
Wow, and a foul. That was a tough call to make if I were to say so myself.
Yeah, Cassie Sandon, not too pleased with that call.
And that will send Sophia Capiello to the line for her first 2 free throws and maybe her first 2 points of the game. And there is one.
Nothing but net on the first shot. Well done.
That is something that Dracut has seemed to be struggling with tonight's free throws. So that's it's a good thing for Tewksbury to be making them. You don't want to be on both sides and missing them.
Yeah, especially in a tight game like this. All the points matter.
And both free throws are made. Now a 2-point game for Tewksbury. Al-Assad dribbling out the ball. Good ball movement.
Nice swing around the arc. A deep 3. Oh, just bounces off the rim.
That was Kylie Mayer. What a deep 3, like you said. And I feel like she really wanted that shot, try to get that lead up for Dracut again.
Yeah, and Pitcher off the rebound, brings it all the way down, misses the layup.
Another rebound by Boudreau. Oh, but 3 seconds for Tewksbury. That's not something you like to see in a coach's eyes.
Yeah, always a tough call to take, especially from the defender.
You always got to watch. If you step in that paint, immediately start counting. Once you get to 2.5, get out of that paint. One foot in, 1 foot out.
And the dynamic of the team should have it so they're constantly moving in and out of that key regardless. Al-Assad with the ball. Swings to Fahey.
Good dish. To the top of the key. Oh, but another hard layup.
Yeah, the rebound from Riley Fahey there. And she'll go to the line.
And that is Sophia Capiello's first foul for the team. Fahey with a missed free throw. Now, nobody on Dracut's team has made any free throws out of 8 free throws. 9 free throws. They are 0-9 from the line. And Coach Witz cannot be pleased to see that from his team.
Yeah, I think I know what the Dracut team is going to be doing at the start of their next practice.
When you watch professional basketball, and it's travel from Tewksbury, another turnover. If you watch professional basketball, the players on that play, they always say free throws are a big, crucial part of the game. You got to make those free throws. That's where a lot of the points come from, especially when you are the strong point maker on your team.
Oh, nice dish to the outside, open shot, open air ball, and a good rebound.
Oh, that looked like all ball for me, but it's a ref's decision. That's going to be a foul on Pritchard.
Yeah, Lamise Al-Assad getting yet another chance to break this free throw curse she's had.
That is Pritchard's second free throw, and now Al-Assad is sent back to the free throw line. Maybe she can. There it is. She's finally made one.
And she's taken a majority of the free throws for this team.
Yep, she's now on her 7th free throw.
Out of 10.
What?
Out of 10.
But another miss, and there is another rebound from Boudreaux.
Yeah, Dracut's been struggling to get those boards all night long.
And no one's boxing out, and you know, that's a lack of knowledge right down in the paint. You got to make sure you're boxing out your player. You can't let someone be open down in the paint for rebounds. And it looks like Dracut really wants those threes. That's all they're shooting right now.
Yeah, she needs to look up. She's got options.
Alyssa Adams for a 2. What a shot. Nice shot.
There it is.
That was a perfectly executed mid-range shot right there. Got the ball up, made sure she wasn't too tightly guarded, planted her feet, shot the ball. That's probably what Coach McNulty wants. He just wants those shots to be perfect and made.
And yet another rebound for the Tewksbury team.
It looks like they're trying to slow it down. They got to get back up there, though, so they don't get that 10-second backcourt violation.
Yeah, you want to stall for that time once you reach the top of the key and you can set up a play.
And another turnover.
Yeah, just a bit of a rushed pass out of bounds there.
That was one of Coach McNulty's worries about this game. He said last game they were forced into a lot of turnovers, and it doesn't look like they're forcing the turnovers this game. It just seems to be turnovers after turnovers, no matter what it is.
Yeah, Dracut seems to have done a bit of a better job of slowing their pace after the first half, whereas Tewksbury still rushing around a little bit.
And another 3 from Dracut, but another miss and another rebound from Boudreaux. 1:30 left in the first half, 19-16. Pass back to Adams.
All right, this is where they need to control and call a play.
Adams trying to force in. Passes it to Hickey.
Oh,
but a miss. What a rebound from Tewksbury. Way to rip it out. That was number 23, Capiello. Adams trying to dribble in again. Passes out to Boudreaux. Misses it.
And there's the board for Dracut.
That's what they needed right there.
Oh, Al-Assad almost loses the ball there.
Oh, but a bad pass in her part. I think she noticed it too. She looks to be in her head right now. She needs to take a breather, realize that there's a lot of game left. It's only a 3-point game. Don't let that frustration get to you. That's how turnovers happen. That's how missed shots happen.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on her, taking on the leadership.
What a play! Wow, that was Paige Crowley passing that to Capiello. To Capiello's 4th point. What a full court play. And right there, down the paint, number 11, Mackenzie Hickey with a box out. Like I said, you box out, no one's getting that rebound over you. And that's a perfect example right there. She boxed out her player and forced the ball to go out of bounds.
2-on-1 situation. Had the option to pass it to her teammate there. Probably should have taken it.
25 seconds left in the half. Dracut has the ball and they're down by 5. They need something here. Shot clock is off, so they have all the time in the half to make one play happen. And if I'm Dracut, I hold that ball. I make sure to get the final shot of the game, whether it's a make or miss, but you don't want Tewksbury to get the ball. Yeah,
the home crowd getting behind the team here, rallying them to stop the Dracut team, and they do.
5 seconds left. Tewksbury trying to get one shot. 1 second. Someone's got to shoot it. Oh, there's a foul. Oh! It looks like someone tipped the ball. What a first half we had here in this game. 21-16 in Tewksbury's favor. And if you're Dracut going into the half, what do you work on?
You work on offense. They need to infiltrate the paint. They've been throwing up a bunch of mid-range to three-pointers, and they're just not dropping. They need to change up their strategy. They need to attack the paint. They need to get some layups.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see a whole different side of both sides teams next half. But as of right now, we're at halftime. Stay tuned. We will be back with the second half of girls varsity basketball here at Tewksbury High. And welcome back to Tewksbury basketball, where the Redmen are winning 21-16 against Dracut Middies. What a name, Middies. Never really heard that kind of name before.
I know it from lacrosse. That's what we call midfielders,
But a team name? Never hear that.
No, never heard it.
That's an original name, and I like it. Yeah. And I guess to start out the second half, it will be Tewksbury's ball at the half court. For Tewksbury's lineup, we have Mackenzie Hickey, who will be passing it in to looks like Alyssa Adams. Down the court, you have Boudreaux in there, who's been hot with the rebounds. Pitcher, who's been really good with the playmaking. And over on the left corner, you have Malia Zah, who's got 4 points. All those players on that court have been great for Tewksbury.
Yeah, a lot of nice ball movement. They're swinging around the arc here.
But a throwaway ball right there.
One bad pass is all it takes.
And it looks. And if I were a pitcher, I would have touched that ball, tried to push that back a little bit, but maybe she thought it was tipped. I don't know, but. And then over for the Middies, passing the ball in is Al-Assad, who's had an interesting game. She has 7 points, but she has missed 7 free throws out of 8.
Yeah, but she's getting to the line. She's being a constant threat to the basket, and it shows.
Over passing the ball, you got number 25, Madison Mayer. And with that shot, number 3, Cook, who has 2 threes in this game, so it's not like she shouldn't be taking those shots. She's got them there, but just not a good look on there.
Yeah, Adams bringing it down now.
Pitcher with the ball, good pass right into the line. Back to pitcher, over to Adams.
Nice cut
Back
to the inside
into
there.
Hickey. Doherty to Hickey.
So, this is the time where 13 needs to take the baseline in those instances.
Yes.
She was taking too long, waiting on the corner.
Al-Assad from the line. Jump shot, though.
And transition to points for the other team.
And that's an interesting make for Lamiz Al-Assad. Not doing well for free throws, but with the jumper from the same spot, she makes it. Missed 3.
Sometimes those free throws, there's a mental thing, really.
Yeah, and maybe too much thinking, But on the other end, there's Pitcher with a nice layup right there. Gets 2 more points for her. Actually, I apologize. That's her first 2 points of the game. Not really making a lot of points, but she has been there for the assists. Tipped out of bounds by Tewksbury. The Middies are going to keep the ball in possession. We got 25 seconds left on that shot clock. Al-Assad over to Mir.
Oh, but a turnover.
Stolen by Pitcher. Pitcher with a nice, easy layup. There's his 4th point of the game.
There.
And that's something that Tewksbury really needed, was to rally on defense, try to force more turnovers for Dracut. Al-Assad, deep 3. Can't capitalize on that. And another rebound from Doherty.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's going to go Tingsborough's way.
Dracut's way.
Tewksbury. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I said Tingsborough.
Both T's. I understand. And another deep 3 from Dracut, really trying to get those threes, and that's not really something that you want to try to force too much on the threes, That's where a lot of the missed shots will come from. Ashley Adams bringing up the ball for Tewksbury, trying to slow down the pace, maybe try to get a play going. Good bounce pass over to Hickey. To Pitcher. Back into Adams. Ooh, but a tip. Tewksbury recovers. Pitcher with the pass out.
Nice move by Adams. Keep the ball in there, but a
travel. Tough call there by the ref, but it looked like a good one. She did move that back foot a little bit. Yeah, and you got to be careful right there.
They were just getting going with their offense, too.
And Riley, both teams really, really tough with the turnovers, no one's fixed it. And what a bad pass. I can't say that was a good pass, but oof.
Ooh, looks like she might have taken some contact in the eye there. Got a Tewksbury player on the ground here.
Yeah, it looks like the coach is going to come in, maybe the trainer too. back on the other end of the pass. I don't know what Dracut was really thinking there, trying to force the pass down the field. Looks like she's okay. That was Mackenzie Hickey coming off, and tough break for Tewksbury to get her off the court right there. She has 6 points in this game, so hopefully she can recover soon, get back on the court for them, take a little breather. Looks like the trainer checked on her. She's saying she's doing okay, so looks like it was a bad poke to the eye. Tewksbury's ball.
Good to know she's doing all right. You never want to see a player leave due to injury.
Oh, nice pass by Adams.
Wide open three.
Oh, but it was a good step back by Oth. She's yet to score in this game, but she's had those open shots, you know? A little bit more power, maybe she can get that first shot for her. Now we're at the bench on Tewksbury's side. Julia Mora, number 10, the junior. She's getting talked to by assistant coach Mike Hayes, and you know, maybe try to help her work through something on the court. Another turnover in this game.
I'm starting to see a couple travels here.
Yep. Like I said, no one's playing their feet. You know, everyone's trying to run a fast-paced game, and it's not a bad thing to do, but overall. And a little contact, I guess, from Ashley Adams. That would be her first foul.
Yeah, Alyssa Adams.
Or second foul.
With the tight defense there. Could tell she's getting a little frustrated out there on the court.
If I'm either coach for the next game or next practice I have, work on your turnovers. You know, you got to be smart with the ball here. You can't give away good passes. You can't run the play too fast paced. You need to slow it down, find the open shot, and take it. Al-Assad going deep into the paint.
Heavily defended though. Good contention on the shot there.
And Al-Assad coming in hard right there.
Yeah, her team is down. She knows she needs to get as much possession of the ball as their team can.
Right now, she's got 9 points out of the 8. She got half the points for her team right now. It is 25-18 with 4 minutes left in the third period.
Yeah, definitely the leader is Al-Assad. And things are getting a little hot and heavy with her and Adams there. There's another foul from Al-Assad to Adams.
That is her second foul.
I think those two need to cool down a little bit.
Passing from off. And a travel right there. Like you were saying earlier, you know, a lot of travels. Not a lot of feet planted here.
You know, they seem to be panicking once they get the ball almost.
Do you remember playing basketball when we were in high school, pivoting? That was a major crucial thing for us, was have the ball by your hip, use your pivot foot a lot. And I haven't seen that a lot in basketball nowadays, is pivoting your foot.
Yeah, a little bit of a different game, not so much though, but pivot foot is important. You know, especially if you can extend your other leg out and actually expand your body a bit so you take up space on the court.
And that's another 3 for Dracut. That is the second 3 from Cassidy Sandon. The senior, I apologize, the sophomore is trying to really step up there. And another travel for Tewksbury. Another turnover for them. And that's not something that Coach McNulty wants to really see right here.
Yeah, almost looked like she went for a soccer throw in there. Clearly moving both of her bottom feet.
Both substitutions from both teams. Cassidy Sandon, who just made that shot, comes out, and so does Mackenzie Mayer for Dracut. And it also looks like Boudreau and Adams come out for Tewksbury. So a little different lineup on the court. Mainly the same, but hopefully we can see some more communication, capitalization there. Off defending Lasad. Lasad, trying to get a foul, but didn't look like there was much contact there. And what hustle from Lasad to try to get back. Al-Assad, I apologize.
Quick missed shot goes for a turnover back to Dracut. And a 3.
Another 3 for Dracut, and another miss for Dracut with that 3.
Keep getting so close and just missing for him.
They have the shots open, you know, and not great for Tewksbury that they have the shots open, you know. You don't want to keep them getting the shots.
Good defense from Kaylee Mayer there.
You're getting lucky there with them missing all those 3s, but eventually that could catch up to you, and that could be the big game changer right here. It's only a 4-point difference right now. Off for another three. Still misses. Still has those shots there, though. And another foul from Tewksbury. Now it'll be on Dakota Maliazia. That's her first foul here tonight.
Only the second team foul for this quarter.
Yeah, both teams at 2 and 2, so for fouls. So it doesn't look like we might get a bonus anytime soon, but you never know. Anything could happen in a close game like this.
Yeah, as we talked about earlier, they slowed the pace down a bit, calling some more plays. That means less turnover, less fouling.
Yeah, if you have noticed that Tewksbury's kind of drifted away from the full court press. They keep doing it here and there, but overall they're back into the zone defense, 2-3.
Yeah, it's a pretty common tactic for a team once they have a tight lead in this close in the game. You want to do a tight zone and make sure they can't take that lead away.
Al-Assad, another point. That is her 11th basket here tonight.
Excellent defense there from Riley Fahey, tipping the ball, getting her team possession.
That must be nice for you to say. Another Riley doing something good.
It's the life of Riley.
Now, Lamiz Al-Assad bringing it up for Dracut. Passing it out. And that looks like Mayer for a deep three with a miss. Back.
Gets the ball again.
Back out to Mayer. Oh, what a pass. Not a smart decision there. Not really much she could do there, but good sportsmanship there from Mackenzie Hickey, trying to make sure that Mayer was okay after that little stumble right there. Pitcher coming out of the game.
Tight deep.
And then almost another turnover. And you can see Coach McNoll, he's trying to tell his team, you got to move around, you got to communicate, you know, you can't just stay flat-footed.
Yeah, it's tough. That Lamiz Al-Assad is so quick. She's been tapping the ball out of people's hands all night.
And one thing I'm noticing right now is Skylar Oth is really body-heavy with that inbound. She's got to be careful. She could get another foul, maybe a technical foul for roughing, you know? That could be a dangerous play right there.
Yeah, you notice Coach sent Alyssa Adams back in for Tewksbury, but he doesn't have her covering Lamiz Al-Assad anymore.
No, and that could be a big game changer right there.
Yeah, you can tell tensions were getting a little high between these two. It seems like a wise choice from the coach.
And another three from Dracut, but another miss. Rebound by Tewksbury. That's Ashley Adams going back up. Minute left in this third quarter. Out of bounds. Dracut still has the ball. And coming in for Tewksbury, we haven't seen really, I don't think anything of her, is Stephanie Mercurio. Looks like it's her first time on the court. Maybe we can see something happen with her in these few minutes left. 50 seconds left in the third quarter, and a turnover.
That was just good defense there.
Yep.
Nothing the offense could do about that.
And that's something you like to see as a coach, is your defense making sure that you don't let anything happen, try to get that ball going.
And it was really just as simple as locking in that proper zone, you know. They were struggling with it a little bit before.
And close call, almost a 10-second violation backcourt. Oh, and what a strip from number 11, Riley Fahey, down in the paint to get Dracut back the ball. And there's Cook. Oh, but the ball bounces too high off the rim to hit the backboard to go out of bounds. It's a very back and forth game here today.
It looks like a bit of a moving pick there.
And it looks like another foul on Al-Assad. That's her third foul. She has to be careful here.
Yeah, another example of that intense defense between Adams and Al-Assad.
Smart play on off, making sure that Al-Assad couldn't steal the ball. Off Off outside, passes to
Nice
Adams.
cut by
back
Adams,
to off.
give and go.
Back to Adams. Playing give and go.
Oh, but a strip
from
by
Al-Assad.
Al-Assad. Running down 2-on-1 situation.
Oh, trying to get that final shot.
She should have looked up as she was dribbling down court. She had an open option under the rim.
She has been what is keeping Dracut into this game today. You know, there is a 25-23 game for Tewksbury, leading by 2. And if you're Dracut, what do you do going into this fourth quarter? You know this is the last quarter. You have 8 minutes left of gameplay. You're only down by 2. I don't want to put words in anybody's mouth, but your highest scoring player in this game right now has 3 fouls. You got to be careful there.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I said it before and I'll say it again. They need to attack the basket. You know, they're still not hitting all of these mid-range and long shots that they're taking. They need to get points. They need to take the lead.
And one thing that Tewksbury really need to work on over here is forced shots. They keep forcing their shots. It looks like they're trying to draw a foul. Maybe I don't know, but they need to work around the ball more. Try to find that open person. Not a lot of communication here on the court either. You know, like one thing I was taught in basketball is when you communicate, you work well together because that's when the team chemistry is there. Because you're working there, you're finding the open man. And that's how you get the shots.
Yeah, there's an old basketball trick that every player on Tewksbury needs to practice right now. Once you get the ball in your hand, you count to 2 before you make a move because they are traveling.
Yep. And like we said earlier, ball to the hip pivot. No one's using that pivot. And there not a lot of screens here either tonight.
Yeah, we saw a bit of a moving pick. It was unsuccessful earlier. But not a whole lot of that.
Now final quarter. Dracut's got the ball, trying to get the lead. They haven't had the lead since the first start of the game. There's a 3. Oh, and that would have put them up by 1.
Yeah, they need to attack the basket.
But Doherty, I apologize. Boudreau has another rebound on her record. Oh, not a hard bounce pass. Yep. There. Off with a good recovery. Finds Boudreau down low with her own rebound. Oh, but misses the layup.
Tewksbury still in possession of the ball. Pass it back out.
To pitcher. Back to Doherty. Oh, bad pass. Bad pass. She was right there waiting for it. And that was Kylie Mayer with a layup, too.
Finger roll finish there from there.
That brings the game to a tie, 25 even. And Riley, that is Mayer's first point, and what a way to get your first point to bring your team back into that tie.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many points you get. It matters the team. Those totals at the end of the day, and I thought we were getting another travel there.
It looked like that too. The rest look a little in disagreement, and Coach Watts doesn't look. Witz, I apologize, does not look happy with that call. He thought that was a travel.
Definitely a tough call having to be made for the officials here. Wide open.
She
just misses, but an offensive rebound.
Oth's still trying to find her first basket here. Oh, Boudreau trying to get that rebound. Oh, but she was covered by. It took 4 girls there to make sure Boudreau did not get the rebound.
Mayer again quickly down the court, passes it back.
Good layup.
Oh, and that's what they need to do. They need to get in, but they just have to finish that layup.
That was Cassie Sandon. That was a good layup there, too. She just couldn't get that in.
Oh, and another wide open 3.
Still can't make it, though.
Yeah, I guess leave her open if she's not going to hit it.
And that's probably what Coach showed her, and there's a foul. Foul on Paige Crowley. That's her first foul.
Yeah, and Cassidy Sandon going to the line for 2.
Cassie Sandown has 2 threes in this game, so maybe hopefully these free throws can make, and we will see the second lead change of this whole entire game. And there it is.
Yep, Sandon takes the lead for her team.
We finally have another game lead here.
Yep, and Dracut making some substitutions.
Yep, looks like number 32, Ava Pittman. Number 33, Ashley Anderson. And number 15, Julia Graham, all coming in for Dracut right now.
Al-Assad checking back in as well.
And watching the warm-ups, it looked like Julia Graham, her defense is
and
really
another steal from Al-Assad.
Speaking of impeccable defense, that's Al-Assad really doing a number for her team right now.
Oh, there's an off-ball foul there. Looks like it's going to be Tewksbury's ball.
And it looks like that's on Julia Graham right now. That will be her first foul here tonight.
Oh, and a substitution for Tewksbury.
Yep, that is Alyssa Adams coming in for Paige Crowley. Paige Crowley didn't really get a lot of playing time here.
And
but,
yet another steal for Al-Assad. Sorry to interrupt you, Steven.
And I thought that was a foul right down there, and I think Al-Assad was looking for it, but refs waved it off. Dracut really bunched up right there. They got to move around a little bit. Yep, double dribble.
There,
that was a good call right there. Almost got away with it, but you got to be careful there that both hands don't touch that ball. Like I said earlier, that is the talk of the game right now is turnovers. 5:48 left in the game, or I apologize, in the quarter. We have 25-27.
Oh, nice pass to Adams. Adams
Good
looks down
look.
low.
And nice shot.
Beautiful ball movement. Beautiful play from Tewksbury.
That is Dakota Malizia. That is her 6th point of the game. Oh. And it looks like a foul. Good sportsmanship again from both teams. Making sure, I like seeing the sportsmanship, making sure each player aren't hurt when they go down and everything. That will be Alyssa Adams' 3rd foul. She also needs to be careful there.
Yeah, and Pittman into Al-Assad. Back to Pittman. Pittman brings it across.
Oh, nice steal by pitcher. Tewksbury
Pitcher on a
back
quick
up.
breakaway. Looks up. No options. Smartly
Nice
turns
shot
around.
down. Oh, but
what
not a
steal.
strong pass. Breakaway for Dracut. And an
and
and
one for Al-Assad once again. She has been an absolute threat to the basket all night, Steven.
That is her 13th point. She has 13 out of the 29 points here for Dracut. If she can make this is a 30-point game for Dracut here tonight. And this is what she wanted, you know. You wanna get the points no matter how you get them, and she needs to make this. She needs to make sure she's clear-minded right now. And that's exactly what she did. She made that
3-point play.
That is her 2nd free throw here tonight.
Adams takes it down now. She's moving quickly. Nice pass inside.
Wait, what a play!
Wow. And now Tewksbury only down by 1 point.
And you want to know something crazy, Riley? As many rebounds as she got, that is Rebecca Boudreau's 1st basket here tonight.
Wow.
What?
Oh, Al-Assad guarding against 3 people.
Oh, a little too high, but pitcher was able to get up there. Way to move it out. Slow it down, slow it down.
She's open. Oh, but the shot misses. Al-Assad taking it down now.
We're about halfway through this 4th quarter, and what a game we are seeing. Al-Assad with the layup, but got her own rebound after the miss, but pitcher was there for the rebound. Oh, good screen from Adams.
Kick by Adams there.
Nice bounce pass, way to bounce it out.
Oh.
And it looked like a little hiccup there on trying to get that ball back in. It was a good play by Cassidy Sandow, making sure none of the team can on Tewksbury can get the ball, but it looks like, I apologize, it's really hard to pronounce her name, but Malizia is coming out.
Oh, double team. Leaves open there. Oh!
Not a smart person to leave wide open. Cassidy Sandow now already has 2 threes here tonight and a free throw, so you don't want to leave her open in that paint.
Yeah, definitely a threat.
But if you look, Mackenzie Hickey, like I said, someone that was really crucial for the points for Tewksbury, is now back into the game after getting poked in the eye in the third quarter.
Adams brings it down to the baseline now.
Oh, I'm looking for that and one. Good play on her part though, going to the free throw line. Adams needs to make sure she, like I said with Al-Assad, she needs to be clear-minded. Just make one at a time. You know, you don't want to force your shots. You don't want to rush it. You still got 3:45 left in this game. Plenty of ball game left here.
She definitely wants to make both of these and take the lead back from Tewksbury.
Adams with the shot. There is a make. We are back to a tie point game, 30-all.
Excellent form on the shot. Knees were bent just right, wrist flicked just properly. And another one.
There it is. That's our third lead change here tonight. And Dracut making some substitutions. It looks like number 21, Cassie Sandown, is coming out. And number 25, Madison Mayer, is coming back into the game for the middies. Oh, what a save!
Behind the back save.
And after that beautiful save, missed a three though. That would have been a huge rally for Dracut here tonight. And what an and one from Emily Fisher. What a step.
Just like that, the whole team is back in the lead, and she's going to the line.
That is something I rarely see outside of in the professional game, is a Euro step rally, and Emily Pitcher just did that phenomenally.
Yeah, she had the break, saw her opportunity, and she took it.
If she makes this, Dracut will be in a 2-point possession. Oh, it's still a one-ball game possession. They're bringing it up.
Nice move, gets around.
3-point from Dracut. That was number 31, Elizabeth Shank. And off getting that rebound. Not a smart move to pick up your dribble in the back court, especially in the corner. That's where you get trapped, and that's where turnovers happen a lot.
Yeah, just wanted to get the ball at the hands of Adams so she could set up the next play.
Pitcher passes it to number 11, Mackenzie Hickey.
Pitcher puts it up. Oh, and misses. Tyler Fahey with the rebound there.
Oh, but ball slips out of Mayer's hand. That's something you can't have late in this game. Turnovers are crucial.
Yeah, Dracut wisely using a timeout here.
With 2:36 left in this fourth quarter, we will be back with a nail-biter of a game, 33-30 in Tewksbury's favor. Welcome back. We now have 2:36 left in the fourth quarter. It's a 3-point game, 33-30 in Tewksbury's favor. Tewksbury gets the ball in the back court. If you're Coach Witz, Riley, what are you telling your team right now?
You know, it's been such a back and forth game tonight. I just tell them to go out, keep your energy high, give it everything you have, don't panic, keep the ball in your control, and keep the other team at bay.
And what a play. That was a good play from pitcher to Adams. Unfortunately, Adams could not capitalize on that shot in mid-range, but Al-Assad bringing it up for Dracut.
Nice bounce pass out beyond the arc. Oh, and a close miss there.
Back
Maybe
up
another
to
attempt from
Kaylee
Mayer.
Mayer. Another air ball. Oh, and number 11, Riley Faye, trying to keep that ball alive. And smart move by her. You know, you want to try to keep the ball in your possession. You don't want Tewksbury to have the ball too much.
Yeah, you always have to appreciate the effort.
And good tight full court press.
2-on-2 situations. Pitcher slows down the ball.
Smart. You want to run out that clock as much as possible. You're up by 3. You don't want to make up stupid sloppy plays. Try to keep that ball in your possession and
rebound.
Get an open man. Pitcher back up top. Back out to off. Over to Adams. Back to pitcher. Back to off. They're just playing gimme. Boudreaux
nice
to Adams.
Inside to Adams.
Pitcher. Off back on the elbow. Back to Doherty. And what a shot from Boudreaux! Boudreaux with her 4th basket.
Oh, the double team leads to the steal.
And Emily Pitcher does not look happy with that call. She's saying it went off Dracut's foot, but unfortunately it's always a rest call that stays. 1 minute and 15 seconds left here. It's a 5-point game. Dracut needs to have something there. There's a 3. And that has been their problem here tonight, is those 3-point shots.
Yeah, I've been saying it all night. We need to attack the basket.
It's smart play by Joe McNulty by calling a timeout here with 1 minute and 3 seconds left. If I'm Coach McNulty, I tell them we are up by 5. We have a 2, maybe 3 possession game right now. Keep playing the game like you are. Make sure you're not running at fast pace. You want to slow it down. Move the ball around. Communicate. get open. That's your main 5 things you need to work on if you're going to win this game right now. On the opposite side, if you're Wits, you need to make sure your team is playing as tight D as they can, force a turnover if you can, make sure that nobody is wide open for shots, and box out. Boxing out has been the crucial thing for Dracut here tonight, especially for Rebecca Boudreau on Tewksbury. She's been annihilating that paint with the rebounds.
Yeah, both teams need the exact opposite thing to happen here. Tewksbury needs to slow it down and keep a clean pace, and Dracut needs to pick up the pace, full court press, and fast break.
There you see Lamiz Al-Assad. Like I said, she has 14 points here. She has been a crucial playmaker for Dracut. She's trying to rally her team right now. And maybe they can, she can put some boost behind their set. It looks like Skylar also passing in for Tewksbury. Gives it to Adams. And there it is. Yep, slowing it down. Got a foul caused on them. That's perfect.
Yeah, so she needs to time in the clock as she can, especially if they don't have possession.
She needs to be careful. She is as her 4th foul here tonight. 59.9 seconds on the clock. And there's a make from Adams.
Yeah, Alyssa Adams, so good with her free throws. Excellent form, stays calm and under pressure.
That's her 10th point here tonight. And we'll miss the at 11. 11 points here.
You gotta believe Adams is the one the team wants to take that first shot at the end of practice from the free throw line.
Al-Assad forcing that shot, not a good idea. 50 seconds left. You could have found a better shot there. You should not have forced that. 7-point game. Over to pitcher. Oh, but Al-Assad looking for a steal. And that's another foul on Al-Assad. That would be her 5th foul.
Yeah, she didn't. I think a sub's going to be coming in right now.
I think she fouled out. Yep, Al-Assad, I believe, will come out of the game with 5 fouls. She ended the game with 14 points. What a game from Lamiz Al-Assad.
Yeah, very impressive to say the least from both teams here.
Every pitcher getting her 2nd free throw. She now has 8 points here tonight. And looking at Tewksbury's stats, a lot of ball movement for them, a lot of different scores. And pitcher misses her 1st free throw here tonight, but that's okay. They retain possession. 35.2 seconds left on the clock. And from what it looks like right now, Tewksbury may run away with this win. They have a 3 to 4 possession game right now.
Yeah, they're also on a 7-0 run right now.
Pitcher passes way out to Hickey. Over to Adams. Back to pitcher.
Watch her dribble. Get some help.
Good move on Hickey. Oh, good tight D from Dracut. But could it be too late?
Yeah, these guys will take as much time as they need. You can see how far Adams is away from the key.
There's only a 1 second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. 7 seconds left in the shot clock.
Yeah, they're definitely holding for that last shot. It's pitcher. Oh, but she misses.
0.6 seconds for the game. And from what it looks like, once the ball gets passed in, that will be it. And it looks like they're just going to run off the clock.
Yeah, excellent effort from both teams tonight. Dracut putting on an excellent performance. Tewksbury putting on a slightly better performance.
If I'm Dracut, like we said earlier, you got to work on those free throws. You had about 11 free throws missed right there. And you know if those went in, that's the game right there. That would have been, should not be forcing all those threes. And it was all around, it wasn't I don't want to say a sloppy game because they did a really good job on defense. They did communicate it well, but they forced too many shots. But if I'm Joe McNoll, I'm happy with what I saw tonight. Your team did not seem to have any more jitters after the first quarter. They seemed to play well, they seemed to communicate. And everything seemed to be going well in their favor here tonight, especially with the leads.
Yeah, both teams did excellent. They did a lot of things right. I think at the end of the night, Tewksbury just maneuvered a little bit better as a team, as a unit, as opposed to Dracut. Well, I think that might have made the difference.
And I agree with you, Riley. But for the Tewksbury girls game is on Friday against Haverhill High at 6. And me and Riley will be back here Friday night for the boys game at 6:30 against Haverhill High. So if you want to watch that game, tune in to Tewksbury TV. Like I said, I am Steve Hoffium. Riley Murphy signing off for Tewksbury TV. Thank you and good night.